All right, guys. So, I wasn't going to allow a day to go by, at least a full day, without talking about my responses to LeBron James breaking the all time scoring record held in prior by none other than the legendary Kareem Abdul Jabbar. So, I'll make this brief. I'll talk about the game for just a moment. Number one, congratulations to LeBron James. It doesn't matter what you think about him. It doesn't matter if you think he's the GOAT or not. I personally put MJ over him. And even Kobe. But that's just me. But there's no way I can go through this day. There's no way I can be a former basketball player myself. There's no way I can be a sports enthusiast and a basketball fan and lover for life and not say, job well done. This is a huge, huge milestone, a major accomplishment that I don't think we will see broken in my lifetime. You got Luka over here. He might have a chance. Luka's a scorer. But I don't know. When you look at what's necessary to be able to achieve a feat like this, most, if not any, human beings could achieve it. So, first of all, I really want to congratulate LeBron James and all involved with the level of greatness that we've seen him achieve. Let's go to the game now, okay? I knew he was going to go for it. I was looking at reports earlier in the day, and, different commentators were saying, hey, he might get it. Not this game, but the next one. Others were like, he's going for it. But when I saw him come to the game in that black suit, I knew he was going for it. And then when I saw Kareem in the stands and I saw Jay-Z came and everybody and their mama was there, I said, yeah, he's going for it tonight. He's going to figure it out. And he, in fact, did that. What I did not like is the celebration in the middle of the game, right at the precipice of the fourth quarter. The third quarter is dwindling down to a close when this historic achievement happened, and they stopped the whole game. And they literally had a mid-court celebration in the middle of the game. I think that's absolutely insane. Whose ever idea that was, not smart. That just wasn't a good idea. I've never seen anything like it. I know we live in a new age and time, but I'm just not for that. They could have reserved that for the end of the game. You throw off the momentum completely when you do that. So, whoever idea that was, that I just thought it was weird and totally unnecessary. And yeah, I didn't like it. But anyway, I digress. Mind you, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have been celebrated. He deserved that. I just say it should have been reserved for the end of the game. Another point that I want to make is it's really a blessing and an honor to be able to have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar here with us still, to be able to pass that baton over to LeBron James. I thought that was a phenomenal moment. It was beautiful. Magic Johnson standing there, watching history be made. If you recall, early 90s when he first retired the first time, he basically got a death sentence. They said, hey, you got HIV. You're going to die. And this man, over 30 years later, is standing strong. I was really in awe of that and really grateful. Just as a basketball player and lover of the game, it was really, really cool to see that. It did sadden me that the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant was not there. That was the only thing that could have really topped this thing off. But just really great. Really, really great to see that. I'll say this briefly. I know that LeBron is now the scoring champ. Again, I don't believe this record will be broken in my lifetime. I think LeBron is one of the greatest players to ever walk the face of the earth. He is still the most dominant and greatest player on the face of the earth right now. I don't think he's the greatest of all time. I think Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. I think that breaking this record helps to put him in position to potentially be the GOAT. But the reality is, part of the rubric for determining who's the best, who's the greatest of all time, is championships. Now, if we want to change that rubric around, sure. LeBron's not there yet. Now, championships aren't the only measure, but he's not there. And that's why other people argue even about Kareem. He won more than Mike did. So when you look at the number of championships LeBron has not won, and again, it doesn't discredit the records he's broken, because he's broken several of them now. The scoring record isn't the only one. But I also look at his inability to build dynasties. And I know we're in a different time now in the game, and that's not really something that happens as much. Players go to a different team seemingly every other season now. It's very difficult to keep a player positioned where they are or where they started. So LeBron has bounced around quite a bit and put himself on super teams. So I can't give him the GOAT title, with that in mind. And also I will say the thing that worked to his advantage, first of all, he takes exceptional care of his body. So to get a scoring record like this, first of all, he didn't have any career-ending injuries. And I should say, I put a correction on that. He didn't have any season-ending injuries. So to be able to play all 20 seasons and dominate is a huge accomplishment. Then you come in straight out of high school. So you've already got the advantage. When we look at what could have been with Michael Jordan had he not retired, when we look at what could have been even with Michael Jordan had he come into the league a little bit earlier, we don't know. But LeBron James definitely had the upper hand with coming in straight out of high school and dominating from the jump. That's not even something we saw from Kobe Bryant, if you recall. Also one of the greatest to ever play the game. One of the greatest to ever play the game on the face of the earth. But Kobe had to really work his way up his first couple years with the Lakers. LeBron came in swinging, just dominating from the jump. And when you do that, that's how you get a scoring record. So we'll see what happens. Again, congratulations to LeBron James. I don't want to take away from his achievement. I think this is a phenomenal, phenomenal achievement. I don't think this record will be broken for a long time. We watch how the game is continuing to evolve. It's very difficult, I'm noticing, too, for players to just stay healthy. So shout out to LeBron James, major accomplishment. And who knows? He's got, at least 4 years left in him, I think, to play this game at a very high level. So who knows what can happen from a championship standpoint as he continues on. But wishing him nothing but the best. And those are my thoughts, guys. I know some of you all might be upset. But Michael Jordan's still the GOAT to me. He revolutionized the game of basketball in so many different ways. The culture around how we think about the game, sportswear, just the whole gamut. He paved the way. But it's really cool to see LeBron James take that torch on and pave a new way. And also got a shout out to him for all the things that he's doing off the basketball court, the school he's built, different charitable organizations he's done. He's an executive producer of so much content. He's really taken his brand and beefed it up and then also giving back to his community. And I cannot let this go by. And I'm sorry if it hurts anybody's feelings. But for him to be married to a black woman, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, LeBron. So shout out to you. Shout out to your beautiful wife, Savannah, and your beautiful family. And we'll see what happens if, will the Lakers even get to the playoffs? They couldn't even win. I forgot to even mention that. They couldn't even win the game, y'all. All of this pomp and circumstance, all they had to do was win the game. They couldn't even do that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Congratulations, LeBron James. Yo, let's have some commentary in the comments. You all know I'm not scared. I love talking sports. I obviously love talking about basketball. So let's talk about it. Who do you think is the GOAT? Do you think this achievement, this record-setting night by LeBron James seals the deal for him to be revered as the greatest of all time? Or do you still think Michael Jordan or even someone else, potentially Kobe or Kareem, take the crown? All right? Comment below.
It's just a thought. It's my